A little helpful hint to keep your embroidery floss from knotting, all right, is do not remove these tabs until you are ready to use the floss. Also, these tabs are very important because they have a number on them. And many times embroidery floss, when you go to buy it, many of the colors look very similar. So if you have the number of the one that you have, that would be very helpful to you. So a good idea is to keep the little tab from the one that you're using in your little metal sewing kit. So you're going to remove the tabs, and you're going to try to look for the split or the indent in the embroidery floss, and you want to separate it. Once you separate it, you find the end, and usually it will pop out on you, and put this on your wrist. Now, they sell these in the store. There are little plastic tabs that you can use for the embroidery floss to keep it from getting knotted. What you would do is you take it and you put it into the slot, and you start wrapping it around. And you only let off a little bit off of your wrist at a time, so that way it doesn't get knotted. And you will just continue wrapping it around. And once you get to the end, you snip it. Well, you wouldn't have to snip it at the end, and you want to tuck it in here. What I want to show you, though, is another method, because like I said, many of you may not have these. If you have a notepad at home, what you can do is take a piece of Scotch tape, pin the end, tape the end down to the pad, all right? And again, you're going to let some of the floss off and wrap it around here as such. And when you would get to the end, you would tape the other end down. Have a piece of tape and tape it down. That will also prevent it from getting knotted. Another method you could use is to take a paper towel or a toilet paper roll, all right, and do the same thing, same idea. Take the end of the floss, tape it on, and wrap it around the toilet paper roll. If you have more than one color, what I suggest doing is maybe taping it to one end so that way you can put the other color on the other end. And again, when you were finished, you would just tape it on so that it doesn't unravel. This will prevent your thread, your embroidery floss, from getting all knotted in your sewing kit.